sector. So joining me now to discuss this deal and what it means for both the companies are Vimal Kumar, the founder and CEO of Juspay, and Atma Krishna, the founder and CEO of LotusPay. Vimal, Atma, thanks very much for your time here on CNBC TV18. And Vimal, if I may start with you, tell us about the financial contours of this deal. It's an all-cash deal. You haven't given us the figure. And why you went for this acquisition.
Yeah. To talk a bit about how Juspay solves payments in India, the payments infrastructure. India is a market with the extreme amount of payments diversity. You a consumer, all of us can look at a payment page and see how many payment options are there in India and how seamless it has been put together and the customer experience is presented, right? And India is a market also which adopted second factor authentication as a mandatory thing for all the payments. And Juspay has played a key role in unifying this diversity, just like how we say India has unity in diversity. So we are a unifier of this diversity in payments, which promotes a lot of innovation in the payment industry, and also simplifying and removing the friction. So from here, what we have seen is for commerce, a lot of innovation has happened. But for the subscriptions and recurring payments, India is going to start operating in a big way in that area, and the market is going to open up. You can see e-Natch is one of the big areas that LotusPay is great at, and that is one of the key reasons we got in there with LotusPay. And also, if you integrate that with UPI AutoPay and other options, and provide a single solutions for subscriptions, I think that's going to help the ecosystem a lot. That is going to support a lot of businesses to have subscriptions and recurring payments enabled in a seamless way.
Well, let's get Atma in then. Atma, why did you decide to sell this business that Vimal is gung-ho about? And tell us what happens to the management, to all of the employees at LotusPay. Do they get absorbed at Juspay?
Sure, yeah, thank you. So it's been an ongoing discussion over the last few months with the Juspay team, Vimal and Sheetal. And finally, we agreed to go ahead with it, pull the trigger. I've been working on this business for over 7 years now, and it's been a wonderful journey, participating in India's payments revolution, especially in digital payments. And, our team is very small. Our product is very focused on NACH. We work with a lot of banks, but the exciting thing is that Juspay has huge reach and huge credibility in the market. So by combining that with LotusPay's expertise in NACH and the specific offerings that we have, that will really create a unified solution, which is extremely effective and extremely attractive for the kind of clients that we serve, with a particular emphasis on banks, financial institutions, insurance companies, mutual funds, and so on. So I think, a combination of these two will go. And
Atma, will you and your team be joining Juspay?
That's right. So the team is joining, and we're going through a 3-month transition phase right now.
Okay.
And we'll work together to integrate LotusPay and ACH into Juspay's suite of products, Hyper SDK, and the checkout products. So it will really create a wonderful and seamless solution for Juspay clients and unify these offerings of UPI AutoPay, standing instructions on cards, and NACH debit, and also unify multiple APIs and solutions offered by different banks. So that will be an extremely attractive solution for our clients.
Atma, one more question before I go back to Vimal. Are there any overlapping clients between the two of you? Because you are in the same industry at the end of the day. And, what are you processing monthly? What sort of revenues are you generating currently?
So there's not much overlap. In fact, there's hardly any overlap.
Okay.
What we do versus what Juspay does, it's quite complementary. It's very complementary. And we do work with similar banks, but we do different things with those banks. So really, there's going to be a real meeting of minds in this, and it will be very complementary.
Okay.
We've been profitable for several years now. We're a super lean team, and everyone will be continuing with the team. And the volumes are quite incredible for a startup of our size. We process about 5 million mandates. We've registered 5 million mandates.
Got that.
Year long.
Okay, Vimal, finally, before we let you go, the other big news that we've heard is, that payment aggregator final authorization from the RBI. That's big news for the company. It's also a kind of a pivot for you, right? From being a payment service provider to this full stack payment gateway. Tell us how life changes and what this means for business from here on.
We don't, in fact, look at it as a pivot. We are still the same payments infrastructure company who is unifying the diversity. In fact, to talk about the PA license and what we are going to do with it, it might need more time. So I would say, to keep it short, there are lots of use cases which are underserved, where we saw that we need the license to serve that to our customers and potential customers, and that's the reason for us to get the license. And it is very organic, evolutionary for us to extend what we are already doing. It's not a pivot. Yeah.
Okay, not a pivot. On that note, Vimal, Atma, both of you, thanks very much for your time here. Congratulations on this merger. And we look forward to hearing more on what's ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.